Stump the Pastor.
Hey, Pastor Justin, why are the dinosaurs mentioned in the Bible, and why aren't they mentioned in the creation story?
Talon, thank you so much for playing Stump the Pastor. I think you win because I don't really have a complete answer to your question, but I'm going to give you my best guess about why there are no dinosaurs in the Bible. And the first thing you should know is I love dinosaurs. As a kid, the Tyrannosaurus Rex was my favorite. Even my favorite Transformer transformed from a robot into a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So I love your question. Here's my best guess. The reason why it's twofold. First, the reason why dinosaurs aren't mentioned in the Bible is maybe when the stories were coming together and God's people were learning about the creation stories, maybe they just weren't ready to understand about dinosaurs. And if you would have think about if God would have talked about the Big Bang and dinosaurs and all the things that happened preceding humanity, that the Bible would be thousands and thousands of pages longer, and it's already hard to get people to read it. So I think those are the reasons why maybe dinosaurs are not in the Bible. But there's another thing that I think is just important. In fact, probably even more important, and that is in the creation story, instead of focusing on all these things, cool things to be sure, I think God said, I want you to know the two most important things. And if you read the creation story, there's two clearly most important things. The first is this, that God creates everything. Now again, the book of Genesis, all the details and of how God goes about doing this are not necessarily there, and all the ways in which God creates and all the things God creates are not listed, but Genesis tells us God creates everything. The second thing that Genesis tells us is at the end of the creation process, and this is important. God creates the sun and says it is good. God creates the moon and says it is good. God creates the Grand Canyon and God says it is good. All these wonderful things, and God says it's good. But Talon, do you know what God says when God creates humanity? God doesn't say it is good. God says it is very good. Why this is important is when God looks at you, God says you are very good. Now when God looks at the most beautiful sunset or looks out upon the ocean, God says, it's good, I like it, it's good. But when God looks at you on your worst day, when you got still sleepy stuff in your eye and you got stuff trickling down your cheek from a long night's sleep and the toothpaste is in the other corner of your mouth, God looks at you even in that moment and says, you are very good. Again, Talon, thanks for your question. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Stump the Pastor.